Oh shoot, my mic was unmuted. Good thing I didn't. I think y'all heard me rapping, but good thing I didn't start the stream when I was singing, because that would have been crazy. But hey, it is what it is. We finna get into it. I got a bunch of stuff I want to react to today, so we're not gonna waste too much time. Okay, also something is unmuted, so let me go check that. Fix my laptop. Yes, it is. All right, boom. But yeah, I was singing. I've been singing all day, man. Y'all know that song by Dido? It's called "Thank You," right? You know the one she's famous for. That song is so effing good. I heard it on TikTok, and I started thinking about it again. Like, man, that song slaps. She really was cooking on that song. But we already got this thing going. In chat, I posted both of my most recent videos, which is going to be New Game Alert Round 11. Check that video out if you like fighting games and you hate AI, because I'm playing a bunch of different fighting games, and I am beating AI's ass in that Jong. If you don't know how it works, go ahead and check it out. I explain how it works in there. And then the other video was Duplicate in Invincible Versus. Her trailer dropped yesterday, right? Oh no, 2 days ago now. Dropped on Tuesday, trailer Tuesday. And it was a really good trailer. It's actually going crazy. Like some people hate Duplicate for whatever reason. Some people love her. But it is actually like one of the most trendy of the ones. Like, okay, on YouTube it's just doing okay. It's doing a little bit better than the Powerplex video. But on TikTok, that video was going crazy on TikTok. And it's mostly because, you know, people gotta comment, they gotta interact with it. Some people say they hate Duplicate. Some people say she's useless in the show. Some people say they like Duplicate and they're happy to see her. Me personally, I'm happy to see her in the game because her power set is pretty unique. I would rather have a bunch of characters like Duplicate in the game than to have 100 different Viltrumites that all do the same thing and just look different, you know? So I'm excited for her to bring some variety to the game. And honestly, the only other character I really want in the game that's not confirmed is probably Shrinking Ray. Everybody else who I really wanted is already confirmed. I want some guest characters in there too. But, you know, who knows if we'll get guest characters or not. No guarantee. But I would love to see Shrinking Ray in the game because I love shrinking characters. Oh, no, not just Shrinking Ray. I want Shrinking Ray, and then I want one rubbery character. It can be Shapesmith, or it can be Martian Man, or it can be someone else. But I want one rubbery-ass character in the game as well, because that would be sick. And then I think that the roster will be filled out. But I do have the, like, roster count list. I made a list after that video of all the characters confirmed for Invincible Versus, 2XKO, Avatar Legends, and Marvel Tokon. All of the characters that have yet to be revealed and what their like final roster size is supposed to be. So next time I do a reaction video, I can consult the list. There should be 3 more reveals for Invincible Versus before the full base roster is revealed. 2XKO is already out. And we've got 3 out of 5 of this year's DLC characters confirmed. So there should be 2 more character reveals for the rest of the year. Avatar has 12 characters on, or they're going to have 12 characters base roster, and they've only revealed 5 so far. But there are other characters that have been confirmed or teased, like Sokka, Azula, and Iroh. Sokka has been soft confirmed. They literally made a post online. I should have actually pulled that up. But they said, like, Sokka is coming to the game. Although he's not confirmed and they can't show him yet, he is going to be coming to the game. So Sokka is soft confirmed, and then like Azula and Iroh are not confirmed, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get them, you know. And then Marvel Tokon is going to have 20 characters at launch, and 11 are confirmed so far. So we still got 9 reveals for that game. But what is up, everybody? It's me, J-Rod, the filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia. And that 3-hit combo you see there, make sure you do that. If you need some help, I'll put it up again. Make sure you smash the like button if you enjoy the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos that I post. Right now we're at 974 subscribers. We actually passed 975 subscribers like a day or two ago. And then for some reason it went back down to 9. We were at 973. No, wait, we were at 973. And then I made the Duplicate video and I said we can get to 975 today. We did get to 975 and then it went back by 2. I think it's something to do with the way that YouTube verifies subscribers. So like someone will subscribe, the number will go up. Then it'll go through some sort of vetting and verification process. And if it's like a real subscriber and not a bot, the number will go back up. And if it is a bot, then I guess the number goes down. So either way, I think we are technically past 975, even though it doesn't show that. But if you guys want us to be officially past 975, make sure you subscribe on this one. We only need one more, so only one of you guys have to subscribe. Not everyone do it all at once. But we should be at 975 like by the end of this week either way. So I'm excited for that. And that means we're getting close to 1,000. And as it's dawned on me that I actually have to figure out what we're going to do to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. I'm thinking like a really long stream. However, what makes sense to me is a 10-hour stream to celebrate 1,000. However, I don't want to do a 10-hour stream. That's too long. Maybe I should do some sort of like new game alert. I had been considering doing like a new game alert live. So maybe I will record a new game alert live and we'll just play like 10 different fighting games or something for 1,000 subscribers. Maybe we'll do a bunch of stuff. Maybe we'll do some sort of reactions, some sort of video game. Maybe I'll do a marathon of like a bunch of different videos that I do and record them all live for you guys. Who knows? But if you have any suggestions for what we should do when we hit 1,000, let me know. Comment, put it in chat, whatever. I'm actually taking suggestions because I have no idea what to do. So there's that. But I do want to celebrate somehow. Like we got to do some sort of celebration for 1,000. I've been making videos for like over 10 years. So to get to 1,000 finally, it's huge. It's going to be really big for me. And so we got to act like it's huge. Either way, we got a bunch of stuff to get into today. So I want to get into it. I think we're going to start with the Capcom Spotlight. However, y'all, I don't actually care about most of the stuff that they're showing at the Capcom Spotlight, if I'm being honest. How do I get rid of chat? It says chat is disabled for this live stream, but I could have sworn chat was working when I first got here. So how do I close the disabled chat? It's not working. Why is it still up? There's no, because it's disabled, there's no button to close it out. Bro, can you shut up? I'm only live streaming. Damn, what's wrong with him? All right. Okay, that fixed it. Reaction, boom. All right, so we're going to be reacting to the Capcom Spotlight. Specifically, I just want to see the Street Fighter stuff, but I'll skim through all the rest of the stuff. I'm curious of what they're going to announce for Street Fighter because we know Alex is coming, but we damn near have everything for Alex. Like, they put out his character guide. We have his gameplay trailer. So I'm curious, maybe we're going to get our first look at Ingrid, who's the next character. Maybe we'll get an Ingrid teaser, or maybe there's something else in-game. Maybe something for Capcom Cup, which is coming up. So that's really what I care about the most. But there's also supposed to be something for Pragmata, something for Resident Evil Requiem, which is interesting because that game like just came out a couple of days ago. What could they have to drop for it? But then after we're done with Capcom, there is also a trailer for Scary Movie that I still have not seen, so I will react to that live. There's a trailer for the new Lantern show that I have not seen, so we will react to that live. And then there's still some other things I want to react to, so if we still have time afterwards, I might react to Alex's character guide. There is the character breakdown for character breakdown for Powerplex and Invincible Versus. And then there's also a character breakdown that Ufilmee did for Toph and Avatar Legends, so I haven't seen that yet. I might react to that as well. So let's see how much stuff we can get through. I kind of want to be done this live stream before TNS starts tonight. And also let me check and make sure TNS is tonight and that it's 2XKO. And that they didn't change the schedule. Because I enjoy watching TNS 2XKO. So I'm probably going to watch that. Not live on stream, but I'm going to end the stream and then go watch that on my own. Also, speaking of 2XKO, we haven't gotten anything new this week, really, besides like their newest newsletter. But I'm pretty sure we should be getting the Akali trailer next week. Like, my money right now is on next Tuesday. I thought there was a possibility we get it this Tuesday. But since we didn't, my money is going to be on next Tuesday for the Akali trailer. Only because next Tuesday is exactly 2 months since the Caitlyn trailer. And then exactly like 2 months before the next season starts. So, I think it's a good time for us to get Akali. They kind of confirmed that she's coming in this season and not next season. So I'm pretty sure we got to get it before next season starts. And with all of the stuff that they dropped for Evo Japan, which is coming up at the end of March, I'm pretty sure she's going to be out before Evo Japan. No confirmation, but I'm pretty sure she'll be out before Evo Japan. So there is that. Okay, yes, TNS starts at 8 today, and it's 2XKO, so that's good. That means we got time. I'll probably be done this stream by like 7:30, 7:45, somewhere around there. But either way, we'll have plenty of time to check out TNS. All right, let's do this. Let's start with this Capcom Spotlight thing. I've reacted to these before, but the last one wasn't that interesting to me. They talked a lot about, was it Dead Rising? Like the new Dead Rising like remake or whatever, remaster. And I wasn't too interested there, so the last one didn't hold my attention as much. This one will have me a bit just because of the Street Fighter reveal, so I'm excited. Okay. There we go. Oh, went back too much. Alright, let's get it. And just on cue, my special guest walks in.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, boo boo.
Welcome to Capcom Spotlight. During the program,
hey, special guest.
On upcoming games and updates.
Hi, special guest. What's up? Let me make him a place to lay down. If you don't know, my special guest is my dog.
We hope you enjoy the show. Without further ado, let's dive into our first title.
Right here. Right. Come on. I know you want to lay in the window, but you can't even see out the window. Come here. There you go. Now go sleep. Be good. Don't bark. All right, I'm back. What I miss?
You're just gonna stay here when this is
okay. They're starting with Pragmata. I wanted to start this stream after the Capcom Spotlight was done so that I could fast forward, but you know, through the stuff that I don't care about.
What the hell
but bro, Pragmata has like I'm torn on this game because it actually looks interesting. It just doesn't look like the type of game I am into generally, but it looks cool.
Enacting attack protocol. Permission to commit acts of controlled violence granted.
You gotta be kidding me.
Bro gave himself permission to do violence.
You'd make a lousy friend.
Permission to do violence granted.
Shut Edis down, and then we'll head to Earth.
Let's do our best.
Oh, let me send out the stream. Let's let people know we're live. Also, if you're subscribed and you saw the first thumbnail for this live stream, no you didn't. Act like you didn't see that. I made a thumbnail and it was terrible. And then I was like, you know what, let me just fix the thumbnail now because it's gonna bother me.
A whole new life. If you're ready.
Okay, then let's go together.
Oh snap!
I'm gonna get a better look.
Hello, we are Cabin.
That's kind of adorable. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't really know what to make of this game. Like I like that the tone is different. You know. Oh, is this our? Sorry. Oh no, are they delaying it? Oh no, they're moving it up. Okay. So this is our official like release date. And if there already was a release date, this is the new release date. The tone of it is weird to me because it is very like wholesome and cute at times, and then it's very upbeat and action-packed at times.
And Nintendo Switch 2.
Cool. It's cool that's coming to everything, you know.
In addition to the standard version of the game,
they got skins.
There is also the deluxe edition featuring the full game and the shelter variety.
It comes with emotes.
This pack features additional costumes.
Bro, I'm not cool. He looks like Halo ODST, just thicker with that helmet on.
Decorate your shelter to your liking with an astronomical amount of decoration options.
I said
Talk to Cabin.
in the last trailer that we got at the PlayStation State of Play, it reminds me of ODST in this weird way that I almost can't explain.
Make every moment you spend in the shelter out of this world.
Why do you want emotes? Damn, that, what the hell? Why are those skins so sick? What is this game even about?
And Diana outfit, Neo Kunoichi, as a special bonus.
That's hard, but I just don't imagine this is a game where skins really would matter.
Ninja-inspired outfits sounds like a blast, doesn't it?
They look sick though.
Pragmata will be releasing next month. The demo, Pragmata Sketchbook, is available on all platforms.
Okay, this is a demo. I'll play the demo on Steam and see if I care about it, you know. I don't think I will though. That's the only one.
It's a unique combination of hacking and action gameplay. Now we'd like to introduce some Pragmata related products.
I don't care about any of that. I think the action gameplay will interest me, but I don't think the hacking side of it will interest me, you know. There's an amiibo. Okay. Also, I gotta be honest. People are gonna get weird. People are gonna get weird about this character Diana, bro. They probably already are being weird. So there's that, but
now for the latest information on the Mega Man
also,
series.
okay, so when like Pragmata first got revealed, there were a lot of people saying that it's like them doing Mega Man without doing Mega Man, right? Like there's some spiritual elements of Mega Man there, but it's a completely different character, IP, type of gameplay, and all of that. I don't know. I don't play much Mega Man, so I can't really tell you if any of that is true. But I can see the appeal from that aspect. The appeal for me, honestly, comes for how it feels like almost like a cozy action game, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm sure the action parts are action filled and not cozy, but there is a sort of coziness in between where you're just like, there's wholesomeness to it. The music is kind of hopeful and upbeat. I think that sort of juxtaposition between the gritty action and the hopeful story stuff, that's the part of it that kind of interests me, and that's the part that kind of reminds me of ODST. I don't think ODST was that hopeful. I actually had to replay ODST because I still love that game to this day, and I've only played through it one time. But what I loved about ODST was that it was just like it left time for you to contemplate. You know, it was quiet at times. It was dark, not like tone dark, but like, well, it could be tonally dark too, but I mean literally dark. You're walking around at night. There's less people. There's a spookiness to it, but also a sort of peace to it where you're in a war zone, but there's these quiet moments where you can just sit and think to yourself and reminisce. I love that about ODST, and I feel like maybe some of that is going to be in this Pragmata game.
Hello,
the ability
everyone. I'm producer Shingo Izumi.
to contemplate,
Today,
you know.
I'd like to tell you about
All right, I'm going to send out all the streams, and then I'm probably going to fast forward to the stuff I really care about.
Collection. These are exciting features that I believe everyone will be able to enjoy, so don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss these announcements. First, let's look at online matches. Let's go. Using the Preferences menu, you can select Save Data to use and edit your decks. You can also select multiple titles when searching for online matches. By
Online
searching
matches.
across all 3 titles, you can quickly find a match.
Oh, that's actually kind of interesting.
Allows you to battle other
Searching
players
for
without
3
any
like
stakes.
matches in 3 different games at once. That's pretty interesting.
Beginners can use rental decks to make it easier to get in on the fun.
Rental decks.
Next up, we have Ranked Match. Battle against players online to earn rank points. The more rank points you earn, the tougher the opponents you'll match with. Shoot for the stars.
Bro, I could be
Finally,
alone
we
in
have
this,
Friend Match. Invite your friends to battle.
but there are 2 types of players. There are the
Whether it be with
PvP
your real brothers or friends,
hardcore players. Swear I heard something. There are the PvP hardcore players, and then there are the casual story game non-hardcore PvE players like myself. And for me, bro, everything doesn't have to be rankified. Everything doesn't need a ranked mode. Like, And then like people, I get why people like a ranked mode, because they want to be matched with people who are only in similar skill set to them. They don't want to play people who are worse than them, and they don't want to play people who are better than them. But sometimes that's the point of the game, bro, to just match up with people at different skill sets and adapt your playstyle to different people at different skill sets. As someone who loves fighting games, I prefer open matchmaking fighting games. No rank, no skill-based matchmaking. I just want to play with everybody, damn near. Even like when, before Fortnite got skill-based matchmaking, I kind of like that. Sometimes your opponents would be bots and would be easy, and sometimes they would be super try-hard, and you really never knew what you were going to get. You know? I gotta miss that. Yeah, everything doesn't need ranked, in my opinion. But, you know, I get it's for who it's for. I just think that these games sort of prioritize rank more so than anything else. Are we still in Mega Man? Capcom title lineup. Okay. Let's check out what this is. Maybe there's some more games. RE. Oh, is this RE1 remake? I think this might be RE1 remake.
Resident Evil's 30th anniversary will be on March 22nd, 2026. From here on, we'd like to tell you about some of what we're doing to celebrate this milestone. marks the 25th
What the heck?
anniversary
Bro,
of
threads
Universal
can be so
Studios
stupid
Japan
sometimes.
and the 30th
I was
anniversary
posting
of the
a
Resident
like
Evil
a
series.
quote tweeting somebody on Threads,
Studios
and
Japan
while I was in the
and
middle of the
Resident
tweet,
Evil have been
it just
delivering
refreshed and
unbeatable
went away.
entertainment for years.
Then when I go to post a
commemorate
new
this
thread,
momentous occasion, we are launching
the
a new
tweet that I was
collaboration.
previously
Based on the latest
working
title,
on just popped
Resident
back up.
Evil
I think maybe the
Revolution.
person I was
This
about to
project
respond
will
to maybe
immerse you in the
deleted
world
their
of the
post or
game
something,
like
but
never before.
either way,
This
it works
large-scale project is planned for 2026.
terribly
Stay
and
tuned for more
unintuitively
updates.
sometimes. Okay, y'all know me. I'm not into RE games. I'm not into any of them, to be honest. But I'm happy for those who are, because y'all
Special
never
30th
stop
anniversary
eating.
set is available now.
People who love RE games never stop eating. Oh my goodness, they get so much stuff.
The Ring.
Okay, this is like, oh, this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. Street Fighter 6. The Onimusha stuff is cool,
Of course.
but this is what I'm here
Absorb
for.
souls with the Oni Gauntlet to recover health or ready powerful abilities. Moving from one bloody and desperate battle to the next, Musashi searches for his reason to fight. What answers will he find at the end of his blade? Miyamoto Musashi walks the perilous path of the Onimusha. And on it, a new legend will be forged.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, is planning to release in 2026. We're excited to share more information in the coming days. Year 3 Character Edition.
Okay.
Alex makes his entrance.
Here we go.
Next up,
Finally,
we've got
what
the
we're all
latest
here
news
for.
on Street
Yes, I mean
Fighter
all of
6.
us.
On March 17th,
Sorry.
Alex, the Dark Devil himself, finally steps into the ring.
Yeah, I don't think they have anything
Alex's
new to
fighting
show that
style
hasn't. Oh my
mainly
god, that was so
utilizes
sick.
pro wrestling
That
techniques,
air drop
taking
kick
advantage of his immense
was so
power and
good.
toughness
I cannot
to
wait for this
overwhelm
character.
opponents.
Ugh, get cooked.
Legendary pro wrestler Kenny Omega performs some
Yeah,
of
I've
the
seen
most
a lot of the
effective
motion
work
capture
Alex.
behind the scenes. It just looks so good.
Players can see authentic pro wrestling in action during Alex's walkout sequences,
That-
super arts, and more.
That looks so good. I love the
Hits
animations.
don't stop there. Jam Project, a major player in the anime song realm, has
Okay.
also contributed an original BGM track to the game called Go Alex, Hope is Born.
Okay, interesting.
Give this blazing hot track a listen to psych you up for your
Oh,
next
Rival
match.
Schools music. Wait, I don't think I've actually used the like music customizing thing in Street Fighter.
In anticipation of Alex's release, Get ready to throw down
Oh,
with
that's in the
Alex
song.
Arrives Fighting Pass.
Bro, I thought there was something beeping in the background.
Don't miss out on this exciting content across each
I think
game
this Alex Fighting Pass is out right now. That's like, is that an emote?
mode. Now here are some details on Outfit 4.
Bro, it's been so long.
Alongside Alex's
I
release,
forgot about
we'll be
Outfit
adding
4.
Outfit 4
Only
for
2 characters? I don't care anymore. I'm not buying them anyway.
Here's a sneak peek.
So, it is what it is at this point with outfits. With any outfits, you know.
I'm ready to go.
Elena and DJ. What does DJ's outfit for look like? Okay, he got the do-rag. It's not bad. I just feel like that could have been in the game 100 years ago. What's it? Oh, oh, duh. My fault. I was not familiar with your game. Actually, I was, because I love Elena. But that outfit is insane. And she already has some great outfits. Like, her default is meh. But her outfit 2 and 3 are both great. I mean, her outfit 2 is the classic. Her outfit 3 is great as well. Outfit 4 is now really good.
Outfit 4 for DJ and Elena will now be included in the ever-popular swimsuit series.
Damn.
DJ's outfit
Oh my
will be
gosh.
perfect for a summer-themed
Elena looks so good. They cooked with that one.
Elena
I ain't
is
gonna
looking
lie.
ready to have a ton of fun in any port city. Just a few days remain before Alex and all this content becomes available. So we hope you are as excited.
I'm gonna use
as we are.
Elena's outfit 4 as the thumbnail for when I post the stream on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff.
Capcom
See if it
Cup 12
clickbaits
and Street
people.
Fighter League World Championship 2025.
I mean, to be
held
fair,
at
it's not
Ryogoku
clickbait 'cause
Kobukikan from March 11th
I'm actually
to
reacting
March
to it.
15th. We have 5 full days of excitement.
Okay, yes.
and
Also, Street
let's
Fighter
break down
or
what's
Capcom
happening
Cup is
each
coming.
day. On day 1, tune in as all players will compete for glory.
However, I don't think I'm gonna be
Day
watching
2,
it.
Half of our competitors will be knocked out, going home with a better taste.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I don't think I'm gonna stream it. Is what I meant. With the
Day
whole
3 will be when you can watch rivalries heat up in
the
both
whole
individual
pay-per-view
matches
thing
and
kind of just
team
put me off
matches.
of it.
On day 4, get your celebrations ready as we crown the newest Street Fighter 6 champion. On day 5,
Okay,
witness it all
Saturday,
come to an
March
end as
14th
teams battle it out to become
is
world
the
champion.
championship. It's in
Here are the
Japan
players
again, right?
appearing
So
in
it'll probably
Capcom
be
Cup
very
12.
late. Also,
After
Punk
beating out
got
fierce
kicked
competition
out, bro.
from
Well, he didn't get
Capcom
kicked
Pro
out. He
Tour
couldn't get his
2025,
visa or whatever.
These 48 players now fight for the gold. These are the teams competing in the Street Fighter League.
So that's
World
very
Championship
unfortunate.
2025.
I didn't know. I don't think Punk was gonna win it or anything, but I
Teams
wanted to see him
dominated the
compete either way because he's a fun
and
player
came
to
out on
watch.
top in the JP, US, and Europe leagues. Get live in-venue tickets on Lawson Ticket, while pay-per-view tickets can be purchased on Spawn. Those who purchase a live in-venue ticket will receive a special color for Aki, while those who purchase a pay-per-view ticket will receive a special color for Rashid.
No, actually, no. If someone is going to pay for the pay-per-view ticket, they shouldn't just get a special color. They should get like a whole ass outfit or something, or they should get like enough credits to get a free outfit. Like you're literally gonna give them a color variant for paying money to watch the Capcom Cup. This is why I'm just like,
Check out the
I love
official site.
Capcom Cup
That's all
11
from
and
Capcom
10,
Esports
but
today.
they're definitely putting me off moving forward. And I know making it $1 million prize
We're
pool
excited
costs
to
money,
share an update on the Street
but no
Fighter
one asked them to
action
do that for 3 years straight. They decided to do that. Something new for the movie? Okay.
The movie is set for a worldwide theatrical release on October 16, 2026.
Okay. It's kind of late in the year.
For more information, please visit the official Street Fighter live-action movie social channels. We'll continue to roll out
Oh, that
new
was sick.
details as we move closer to launch. So stay tuned.
Do y'all think that that's... I don't think that's like
Now,
too
here's a
late because
sneak
we
peek of
just
some
got
special
the
behind-the-scenes footage
trailer
that will be
at
shown
the
at
Game
Capcom
Awards.
Cup 12.
But
Please take a
do y'all
look.
think it's too early? Do y'all think they need more time to let it cook? We'll see. I think it looks fine. Like, I'm actually kind of excited for a Street Fighter movie. I just have no idea story-wise what is going to happen in this one. Some of the casting is good, and some of the casting is terrible at the same time, so it can go either way. Ryu's casting is amazing. I cannot wait. Vega's casting, I go back and forth on because Orville Peck, does he even act? I have no idea. I think they just found a guy in a mask and was like, okay, we want you to play another guy in another mask. Alright, I'm be honest, y'all. That's all I cared about was the Street Fighter stuff. And actually, so there was more Street Fighter stuff than I thought. I was curious of like, I felt like they already dropped everything for Alex. So I was like, what are we even going to get pertaining to Alex? Basically nothing. Because they did already drop everything for Alex. But we got the Outfit 3 announcement. We got a little bit of stuff for the movie. And we got a little bit of stuff for Capcom Cup. So they found a way to give us a lot of information about Street Fighter in general. Even though they kind of already gave us everything we needed to know about Alex. Which is cool. I appreciate them for that. Yeah, I think they made a pretty good presentation just in the Street Fighter realm, even though they didn't have much to go off of. The other stuff, you know, if you like Resident Evil, I'm sure you're excited for the Resident Evil stuff. If you like Pragmata, I'm sure you're excited for the Pragmata stuff. It was actually a lot of different games and stuff announced here, so that was cool. Bro, why is my own video? I'm not even gonna look at that. Okay. Scary Movie 6 trailer. Should we do that next? I still haven't seen this. I've heard some people talking about it, but I'm trying to avoid anyone's like opinions until I can form my own opinions, you know, because that's usually what I do. I actually don't, especially for something that I might make content for, I might review or react. I try to not look at anyone else's reviews if I'm going to make my own review. I don't want someone's to, for positively or negatively, to influence my own review. And if you've done like reviews and stuff before, it's almost impossible to read someone else's review, then go see a movie and not think about any of the stuff that they said. Because it's going to create a confirmation bias, whether you're trying to prove them wrong or you're going to prove them right or whatever. So I just form my own thoughts and I really don't care. I've been excited for Scary Movie to come back for a long time. I love the original Scary Movies. I personally love Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wait. Let me think. Yeah. Okay. I like 1, 2, and 4. What? 3, I don't really think about that much. I've seen it. I think that's the one that does like Matrix parodies. They do the Ring parody. I think that's 3. 4 is the one that does War of the Worlds, and it's kind of ridiculous. Like it gets far away from scary movies and just starts to parody all types of movies in 3 and 4. But I still think 4 is pretty funny. I've watched that one a lot because I had an MP4 player, and for some reason that was one of the only movies I had on there. So back in the day, I watched Scary Movie 4 like over and over and over again. 2 is probably, in my opinion, the best one. 2 is so good. That's the one with the Haunted Mansion, Take My Strong Hand, all of that stuff. 1 is a classic. That's the one I've watched the most recently. 2 is my favorite. 3 is take it or leave it for me. But 4 is also, I think, a really good one. Then after that, like 5 and then all the other spin-off like parody movies, it does start to just all blend together at that point. I think I've seen 5, but I don't remember anything that happens in 5. That's the one that had like Mac Miller and Snoop Dogg in it, right? And that's the one where the Wayans brothers weren't involved in it at all, to my recollection. So yeah, 5 is probably, maybe I should rewatch it just to remember, but I don't remember it being good, right? So that's my take on it. For this one, I'm just happy to have the Wayans brothers back on it, to have Regina Hall and Anna Faris back because they're very important to the franchise. And I'm excited to see where they go with it. I will check it out. I will go to the movies and see it, support it and all that. But if it's bad, who cares, you know? It just is what it is. It's a cheesy ass like parody movie. If it's bad, it's literally not going to be the end of the world. But I do kind of wish it's good, because I'm going to check it out. So, you know, I hope what I'm watching is good. I got to make a list, too, of all the movies that I want to see this year in theaters. And not just, you know, there's a lot of movies I want to see, but the ones I want to go see in theaters. I want to see this. I want to see I Love Boosters. I want to see the Mortal Kombat 2 movie in theaters. I'll see Street Fighter movie in theaters as well. probably Marvel movies, because this year we're going to have Spider-Man and Avengers Doomsday, so I feel like I got to see those in theaters. Supergirl's coming out in the summer. And some of the movies I'm going to be making first and final videos on, so I will see those in theaters most likely, so that I can watch it before all of the reviews and everything comes out and everyone forms their opinions, you know. So there's that. I'm excited, but I do kind of want to schedule some of those movies in advance so that I know to get tickets for them and everything. Let me just check really quick. Hey, you know what? Let me just make this the song and then go with it. Okay. With that, I've officially sent the stream out everywhere, even though we're good 30 plus minutes in already. But hey, it's a yap stream. I'm allowed to yap. That's the whole point of it. Alright, we're going to check this out now. I could make this into a first and final video because this is going to be my first reaction, but there is no guarantee as of right now, so we'll see. See how this goes. Let's do it. I'm excited. Oh my god. Hard Eyes? Megan? Hellraiser? It's interesting that they parodied Hard Eyes, because Hard Eyes is already kind of bad.
Shit.
And then the OG scary movie Scream face.
My god, he stabbed her! Not her! My pronouns are they, them. He stabbed them!
Be back.
Okay. Why is Kai Cenat back there?
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Hello, Tuesday.
I have
Tuesday.
been this for years.
This is Final Destination.
Hello, Mother.
That's Final Destination. I could already tell.
Should we hug? I really want to, but I'm a Republican now, so I'm supposed to be racist.
Oh, girl, I think all white people are racist anyway. Come
No, hey, look, solid joke. I'm not gonna lie. OG cast back.
Tell of a Halloween party. We're here to drink.
Okay, Sinners parody.
Why just half gay?
Why? Oh my gosh. We're already off to an interesting start. They're doing Get Out. Officer Doofy is back. Oh my god, I guess that's a parody of Smile too. Weapons. Sinners, obviously. Oh my god, Strong Hand Guy, The Substance, Terrifier. They're doing a lot.
Be sure to thank him.
What the?
Why? Just why? I think this is Final Destination as well.
Bitch, we on break. So you handle yours. I'll be right over here eating my falafel and my pork rinds. Bitch.
Okay. I thought they were gonna do the Final Destination's Bloodlines, where that guy died in the hospital in the MRI machine, got folded up. But so when they go to see Cindy, that looks like they're parodying Final Destination Bloodlines. I like how many properties they're knocking them out. And if this is how many we see in the trailer, imagine how many there still is. Wait, is that the Batman who laughs in the back behind Megan? Right here? Maybe not. Maybe that's a different movie. But this little scythe here reminded me of Batman Who Laughs, and I can't really see the mask too much. Also, okay, there's Chucky. Maybe I think this might be I Know What You Did Last Summer over here on this side. Hilarious how, like, just in this one scene, how many different scary movies they're doing. I guess this is Hellraiser. This is just a cop. Just a cop, so she's gonna get, okay, sorry, let me use her correct pronouns. They are going to get stabbed here later in the scene, and there's a cop on the train that's not doing anything about it. This is a funny reveal because it's literally a little girl, and then after they take the mask off, it's a full-sized Ghostface parody. Hilarious. And this looks kind of like the OG Scary Movie mask. Solid start, in my opinion. Solid start. I've heard some people are already complaining about the things that they decide to make fun of. It's literally a parody movie. So they're going to make fun of as much stuff as they can. I have no idea why Kai Cenat is here. And why Ghostface is in the back. I'm interesting. is Shorty making a movie? So is that scene that we just watched Shorty's version of Scary Movie, like a meta movie within a movie thing? That's kind of what it looks like to me. Maybe it's a callback to some of the older Scream movies, because, you know, like they did make, what was the name of the movie within the movie in Scream? I cannot remember it. The Woodsboro Massacre? Or no, I think that was the actual name of the killings. Now that's something I'm going to have to look it up. But like in Scream 3, they were making a movie about what happened in Scream 1. And then people started dying on the set of the movie. So maybe that's what they're going for here. Interesting. I think it looks interesting. It looks funny so far. Tuesday instead of Wednesday. This looks like it's a cheap version of the house from Final Destination Bloodlines. And I guess Cindy is going to be the character from Final Destination Bloodlines. Like, this is why we haven't seen her in years, because she's been hiding out and avoiding something. So that's interesting. And she has kids, so that's going to be interesting. But why does Brenda look like that? Why is she so domesticated? Is she still messing with that guy from the 4th movie that was in like not the Hills Have Eyes, was The Village or The Mist? One of those, I think it might have been The Village. One of those like M. Night Shyamalan movies, and they did a parody of it, and then Brenda fell in love with the guy there, and she wanted to churn butter for him or whatever. Maybe she's still doing that whole angle. So I'm excited to see how this continues from the previous movies. But the joke, I gotta admit, this is a funny joke in my opinion. Cindy said, "I'm a Republican now, so I gotta be racist." And then Brenda says, "I assumed all white people are racist anyway." Solid ass joke. And it kind of hits. I'm not gonna lie. There's some truth there. Okay, and so this is the girl from the beginning. She's sitting here next to Shorty. So I'm wondering, is this supposed to be Shorty's daughter? Is this supposed to be the next generation? Is she just an actress that's starring in the movie for him, or what? I'm very curious. I'm curious about the plot. Even though the plots in these movies don't actually matter, it's still fun to kind of get into it. This is the Sinners parody, obviously. Well, actually, there's 2 parts to the Sinners parody. But honestly, another joke, good joke, to introduce Ray by saying, "Why are we only doing half gay stuff?" That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Canonically, Ray is the gay character here. So it seems like they're still within their archetypes. Shorty, he need to look a little more, you know. He gotta get fried a little bit more. Ray still being gay. And also, I gotta admit, I'm excited to see Shawn Wayans in the movie. Haven't seen him acting and stuff in a while, so excited to see him acting in this. He's been writing, he's been directing, still been producing and working on stuff. I'm excited to see him actually starring in this movie again, reprising his role. This part is crazy. I don't know if this is supposed to be a parody of the newest Scream movie or whatever. I've only seen Scream 1, 2, and 3. But this dildo fight is absolutely insane. Get Out parody is funny. I think this is going back to the OG Scream parody with Gale Weathers and Officer Dewey, but it's Gale Hellstorm, I think, in this one, and Officer Doofy. It's exciting to see them back. And yeah, they're doing so many different movies. They're doing so many different things, weapons. So I'm excited to see all of that come together in a very loose, in a very, very loose plot. But this is our guy here. This is my boy Stronghand. Coming back to reprise his role from 2. I would love to see a bunch of Scary Movie 2 callbacks. Scary Movie 1, we already got some with Officer Doofy in them. I would love to see more Scary Movie 2 callbacks. I love that movie 100%. Oh, and then also, I didn't even notice Damon Wayans Jr. here. So also, another thing, I'm excited to see more Wayans family involved in this. That was also Kim at the end, right? That was in the hospital. We got a Substance parody, which is obviously going to be stupid. Terrifier parody, which is already stupid. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it so far. I think if people are looking for something like, yeah, that's Kim Wayans there, right? I don't know if, you know, this is all Wayans family. I don't think so, but I'm so excited to see the Wayans family back making more absolutely stupid movies. Is her fanny pack up? She got a bag of chips sticking out. Her Stanley Cup says Ratchetly. Is that what that says? And then it says, "I will stab you." Bruh, they just wanted to put jokes everywhere in here. Oh, is she Nurse Ratchet? Is that her character? Because she is Ratchet. So she, okay. Funny, interesting. It's going to be dumb. So if you don't want to see a dumb, stupid parody movie, then just don't watch it. Like, no one's going to make you watch it. But I want that. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to have stupid humor back. Because what was the last stupid, absolutely stupid comedy movie that we got? I don't know. I think it's been a minute. I'm going to have to check and consult my notes. If you guys know of any other stupid comedy movies that we've gotten in like recent years, let me know. Type it in chat, put it in the comments or whatever. I'm excited for something stupid again. There's a whole bunch of stuff. If you want to think critically, if you want to have something that you want to, is prestigious and something that is going to get the awards and all of that, those movies still exist. I think all of the best picture movies this year's Oscars that I've seen so far have been pretty good. There's a lot of really good movies that came out early this year, late last year. And there's a lot of good horror movies out last year too. Bring Her Back and Together are super underrated. Weapons was okay. Like, Weapons was fine. It's getting a lot of acclaim. Sinners is horror adjacent, not really a horror movie, but it is still to this day one of my favorite movies of last year. So there's a bunch of movies you can watch if you really care about craft and writing. But if you want to watch something stupid, we're back. Stupid movies are back. Okay, now we're going to do Lanterns trailer, I guess. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it with the Lanterns trailer. This one, I've heard some stuff about it, but I don't know what happens in the trailer. I've just heard people's opinions of Aaron Pierre's casting or how the Lanterns look compared to like other movies or whatever. So I'm just excited. Another one that I really want to see what the plot is. And they've never done a Lanterns series before. So this should be different than anything we've already gotten for Green Lanterns. So let's do it.
With all due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Damn, bro hasn't even worn the ring yet.
Don't get hung up on the jewelry, Junior. You're just a fucking substitute teacher. You're not ready to get up in front of the class till the ring says you are.
Why is he talking like that? There's no way that was the best way to practice.
I could have died.
You want me to train you? I'm training you.
There is no way that that's what the ring told him to do.
I can feel it.
So what are they? Is this? I think they're going for like a True Detective.
Noted. But stay the fuck out of my way.
That's okay. That's, I just had to say this. That's the actress from Boardwalk Empire. Whenever it is a face of someone that I just recently saw a lot, I have to get it out. But yeah, Boardwalk Empire, I just rewatched that last year or so. She's right on the tip of my brain.
That's deeper.
That I don't doubt. The Green Lantern's oath is to protect people.
What could be the threat?
Do a better job of this than you.
What could be the threat here that they need Green Lanterns and not just cops?
That ain't changing. So take it.
Oh, and then this dude,
You're old.
wait, is that Michael Shannon?
You're tired.
Something Shannon? No, that's the other guy from Boardwalk Empire. I forget the guy's name, but they'll probably say it.
Your time is up.
Okay, they showed a lantern, and they showed him flying.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly?
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Interesting. I
Never talk with the other Lanterns.
have some
They're the
complaints.
only human. They're aliens. One of them's a fucking squirrel.
Okay, interesting. I have thoughts, for sure. I definitely have thoughts here. It doesn't look bad at all, in my opinion. I see what they're going for, and I think being like a dark, gritty, true detective-like story that takes place and involves Green Lanterns, I don't think that's a bad angle. I just think it looks like they might go too far into dark, gritty, detective police comedy and not comedy. dark gritty detective police show and not enough into the superhero show. Like, I think there should be both. I think both should be there. Curious to see how Jon Stewart. It also, I gotta be honest, bro. He doesn't feel like Jon Stewart to me. Not to be the person, because I don't think that casting is as important as writing and directing. But because the casting doesn't immediately appeal to me, the writing and directing have to do overtime in order for the character to appeal to me. So if there's like any slouching in the writing and directing, specifically for Jon Stewart, it's not going to feel authentic to me. And because of that, I'm going to have a problem with it. You know, like I'll compare this to The Last of Us. I think Bella Ramsey's casting, I think it worked. I think for season 1, Bella Ramsey as Ellie was really good. For season 2, the writing didn't fully support how believable she was as Ellie, so it did start to distance itself from a really good depiction of Ellie. I think the depiction in season 1 was great, and the depiction in season 2 started to fall off. Also, Abby, I didn't believe in that actress's casting, so the writing and directing had to do more work in order to convince me that that was Abby, and it really didn't. You know, it could get better maybe in season 3, but the writing and directing didn't support the vision that that character was Abby and make it believable. She has some really good moments in The Last of Us season 2 as Abby, but it's not completely there for me. They could have the same problem here. The writing and directing has to be like spot on to make me believe that that's Jon Stewart, and so far nothing about it actually does have me believe, because in my opinion, when I compare Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan in their like animated depictions, Jon Stewart is way more old, gristled, straight-laced, military by the book, and Hal Jordan is a little bit more fast and loose, young gun hotshot. So they're kind of trying to reverse the roles, and that could be what's not reading for me. Yeah, like even though this version of Jon Stewart is younger, that's fine, but I think it should still feel like Jon Stewart in ways, and so far I'm not seeing it. However, I'm still going to check it out. I have HBO Max, so it's not even like I need to invest any money to check this show out. I was going to watch it anyway. I don't know if my dad knows about the existence of this show yet, but this is 100% something he would watch. Like, not even... he probably will be more interested in this than me, because a Green Lantern show that's basically just a buddy cop drama is like right up his alley. Coming off of like the Penguin, I want this to be as good as the Penguin. It's just so far I don't see it. And I'm really curious, what the hell could be the threat? All of the, like everything in this teaser, the threats we're seeing are people. Guys with guns, police force, you know, like the sheriff in the town going up against the Green Lanterns in the town. They're chasing people, they're training themselves. I want to see something bigger. I want to see some sort of alien threat, some sort of supervillain threat, something substantial. You know, like people, you can do a lot with people. Lex Luthor is just people, and he does a lot within his confines. Bring in something that feels like you need the Green Lanterns to be here. If this is literally just normal people doing crime and the Green Lanterns have to step in, I personally would be like, why don't they just go do something more important and let the cops handle the normal human shit, right? It doesn't look bad though. Like, I'm excited. Like, what could be going on here? You got a bunch of people injured, bunch of bullets all over the place. Later, look, like stuff like this. There's no way a normal human did this unless they're like fighting a terrorist threat or something. This has to be something on a much bigger scale. Study the past. That's definitely something we should pay attention to. That's going to come into play. Also, M. This is like somebody's house. Like maybe there was a mansion here of some sort that just got completely wiped off the map. So that's interesting. I don't think they're going to do like a Yellow Lantern, Red Lantern sort of storyline. And I don't think that's necessary, but it does have to be, there has to be something by the end of this show that makes these characters say, I got to put the ring on, I got to put the suit on, I got to be a Green Lantern. Also, I'm hoping that they don't save it for too close to the end, right? Like, they need to balance it. There needs to be a little bit in the beginning where they're training and learning and being normal people, but then there needs to be a point where they say, now I have to be a Green Lantern, put the suit on, put the ring on, and do Green Lantern shit. I don't want the whole season to be a training arc, and then finally at the end we get one scene of Green Lantern shit. It has to be like at least 50-50 for me. Like Daredevil Born Again, their first season, there wasn't a lot of Daredevil stuff. Matt Murdock did a lot of that first season of Born Again as just being Matt Murdock, fighting as Matt Murdock, dealing with stuff as a lawyer, and then you got Daredevil stuff at the end. I would want to see balance like that, but a little bit more Green Lantern and a little bit less human, because at least with Daredevil we have previous seasons of the show to go off of. He's been Daredevil before, so him getting back into Daredevil wasn't that crazy. Also, I don't mind this flying scene. It doesn't look bad to me, but where's the, like, no green aura? No green special effects? He's just flying like a regular dude? Okay, I guess, but that's their whole thing. It does need more green. I heard someone say that as a complaint, and that's one that I have to agree with. This needs more green. Somewhere in this trailer. What? They were stapling his head, too. That was something I saw, but didn't even think about until now. Or, wait, are they stapling his head, or is this some sort of, like, machinery? Technology. Oh, that's some sort of technology. That's not just a staple gun, even though it looks a lot like a staple gun. You can see it's sort of glowing. I'm curious, and also I do want to know, how does this go into what we've already established in the DCU? How does this relate to Superman and Guy Gardner? That's another thing too. He talks about they talk about the Green Lanterns, and he says there are all the other Green Lanterns are aliens, but Guy Gardner exists. How does he not know about Guy Gardner? How do they not know about each other? Where's the separation there? Is it time difference? Are they not taking place in the same time slot or time zone, time period? That would be weird, but I guess. And then also, how does this relate to Peacemaker? How does this, like, is Argus a thing? They literally just made like some sort of Phantom Zone prison and put Peacemaker in there. Is anyone aware of that? How does this relate to Creature Commandos? And that's about it. Supergirl. There's obviously like Batman and Penguin, but that's supposedly a separate universe, so I don't have to see that come into play. But yeah, all the other stuff that's been established, I want to see that come into play. And I don't just want them to be cops. I know Green Lanterns are kind of cops, but I don't want them to just be cops. They are cops, and they're also super powered alien people, right? Let them be a little bit of both. If this is just another cop show, bro, there's 1,000,003 cop shows out. There's always 1,000,000 cop shows out at any time. We didn't need another one, to be completely honest. But we did need a Green Lantern show, because we have never had something like this. And we need more DC shows in general, I think. Yeah, he says one of them's a squirrel. So there's a little bit of humor here. It needs a little more humor. It needs a little more green. It needs a little more superhero shit. But this is just the first teaser. So it's not saying that none of that is there. It's just none of that is there for right now. All right. I didn't actually expect to get through all of that. This as fast as we did. It's been about an hour, and those were the main 3 trailers that we had to react to. However, I think there's still some stuff. Hold on really quickly. Let me check. There is the Alex character guide. And then there is the Powerplex character breakdown, but that was a whole stream, I think. I just want to see the character breakdown part of it. Ufilmee has a Powerplex thing, so I could watch that, because he'll just summarize what happens in the Powerplex like full live stream. So maybe we'll do that. We'll watch the Ufilmee one, because that's only like 9 minutes, and then after I watch these 2 things, then we can call it, because my food is here. You hungry? Go eat. Go eat your food. Go see my mom. Dog is just sniffing. He smells food, but he smells my food. He doesn't smell his food. Okay, let's see. Apparently, Powerplex is a just frame character with a bunch of just frames. Oh, also, another thing I reacted to before this stream started was the trailer for The Boys final season. I didn't react to that on stream because Prime copyright claims those heavily and would probably block the entire stream. So oh shit, hold on, my fault. I recorded that for a future video. I might upload it by itself and I might do a first and final for it. So I'll upload that later. I just have to format it differently so that I don't get blocked by Amazon. All right, let's get into it with the Powerplex hands-on breakdown from Ufilmee.
You know what? I've decided I'm going to forgive you.
Okay, that is not
Dead!
You're going to be waiting a long time.
Aaron Paul. That is not him.
Hello and welcome. This is
We can
Ufilmee,
confirm
my
that
friends.
on the voice.
So Powerplex was recently revealed for Invincible Versus as your latest character, and I was lucky enough to get some hands-on time with him.
Okay, nice.
And I think it's very fair to say, just out of the gate, that Powerplex is the game's most mechanically difficult.
Okay, he has a straight-up projectile. They didn't
Fans of
actually
high
show that.
execution in fighting games, this is your guy.
They didn't actually
So
show that in the
said,
the trailer.
What is the deal with Powerplex exactly? So
He
on
has a
his
shine.
face, he's
We
almost
did
like
see
the
that.
most average character in the game. Like, he has a stock projectile, a basic charge forward
Oh,
move.
he
That's
charges
okay.
forward
and
with
he
that.
has like kind of a stock uppercut style move. Like, certainly not bad, but like
Okay, your little
very
DP.
average by fighting game standards. And of course, he can do a bunch of it in the air as well.
So he looks like
Fireball and the charge remain the same in the air,
like
although the uppercut then becomes
standard
a
Shoto.
dive kick style move and a very aggressive angle
okay.
at that. But
I mean,
on its
almost
face,
like
that's
maybe
it,
he
that's
could
all.
be Akuma. This
You know,
game's
like his
version of
movement's
Akuma.
not bad. He can wave dash with the best of
Because he also
them.
has a dive kick.
He does also have 8-way air dashes, which is a blessing. So air dash, left, right, down, and up, and all the diagonals. So that does help with, like, just
I never
general
really played
movement
with the
and
air
angles
dashes
of
that
offense.
much in the
He's not unique in
alpha,
it,
but
not
it looks
every
really
character
floaty.
has it, so it's good for him to have. So what's exactly special about him? Well, look at the projectile again. Something's about to change here. Wait, what was that? That wasn't an enhanced move, by the way. That's a regular move. You may notice when he does the move that there's that bit of a spark there, right? And this will be the
Yes.
case for every special move he has, that you'll see a bit of a spark. And when that spark shows up, the timing is different move to move. And the
Okay.
spark is a just frame input. So if you input another button press exactly when that spark appears, then your move properties will just change and get better. So in the
Interesting.
projectile's case, it just does more hits and it knocks down.
It's kind of like
and does more
free
damage.
meter burn.
So it's strictly superior as
I mean,
a
it's not
move.
free because it's just.
And again,
frame,
this
but-
is a just frame input. So you do not get this by spending meter. You get this by having good timing and nothing else. So if your timing is off, it might not be the character for you. If you like the executional stuff, though, this is the character. And in my testing, the window is pretty tight. Like, so the charge move, if you do the just frame version, it will pop up the enemy in the air. So a big launcher, and it'll
okay.
become a combo starter in and of itself.
Interesting.
Whereas the regular version,
I
well, it's just
want
a
to play
regular hit, right? So
Powerplex,
that's
even
it,
though he
that's
looks
all.
technical.
And again, this applies to all the special moves. So the uppercut, the just frame portion's at the end of the move, not the beginning. And if you get it at the end of the move,
Oh,
it
that's
becomes
when
a
he does
dunk
that
down
bounce.
That'll spike the
Okay,
enemy.
I remember seeing
so
that in
if
the
you miss the
trailer.
uppercut, it's still an attack, and if you do hit him, then it's also another combo extending move. And this applies to the air versions of the moves as well. This applies for
That's cool,
everything
actually. I
you
like those
do.
mechanics.
And again, the window is pretty
I can't say
tight.
like I'll be good at
I wasn't
using them
given
because I probably
specific
won't
numbers,
be.
but
But
it has to be no more than like a few frames at most.
that's funny.
And again, that timing window
They're
is
called
different from
just
every other
frames,
move.
but
Like
you're
the
gonna
dive kick's
get.
at the very
It's not
end of
a
the dive kick,
one
so
frame
it
window.
can be
You'll get a frame or two.
difficult. So when I'm saying Powerplex is for fans of high execution in fighting games, I am not overselling it. You literally have to be a better
Oh, he
player
did the
at the
throw
game to use
combo
this
starter
character
there.
correctly.
Like the throw cancel.
Otherwise, you're going to have drop combo after drop combo after drop combo, or it might not even begin the combo to begin
Right,
with,
that's
you might
the
not get a launcher
problem.
property or
If
whatever
you don't
various
use the
moves you're
just
looking
frames,
for.
you'll be dropping your combos.
Effectively, this is a character like you see him at the character select screen, unless he's just really, really your favorite character. You can safely assume dude on the other end knows how to play some
that was
fighting
sick.
games. because Powerplex just adds a level of complexity the rest of the roster doesn't have. It's
But
not to say
since
everyone's-
none of those just frames require you to use your meter, I wonder how then the meter will affect the, like, can you use meter in the sense, or in the chance that you might drop your combo, right? So it's like you can use the just frame to get a combo extension that's meterless, or you can use your meter to kind of save yourself from the just frames, even if it doesn't. So if it's, you know, you can't do the just frame combo extensions without hitting that. What do the meter burn versions give you instead? Do they then give you safety? Do they then give you a different type of follow-up? You know, so I'm curious about that, because you do see him doing meter in these combos.
He's just simply, of the announced characters anyways, by far the most
like there. He used like 2 bars
in
in
what he
that
asks of you,
combo
the
there.
player. And I think that's great in a way. Like, there should be easier characters, there should be hard characters. Some people like being challenged with their characters, and he's definitely the character for it. Also, this is his level 3, and it's pretty okay looking, is what I'll say.
Yeah, I like the animation
I suppose
on
that said, this is where I should mention, nothing you see in the build is necessarily final.
True.
As it's a very cool level 3, but in the build I was playing with certain combos, it was doing just a little too much damage.
Oh man, I wanted to.
Work in progress, right?
No, that damage
now
was
one thing
insane. Wait a minute.
It was doing
When he first said
as
too
it's
much
a very-
damage. Wait, how much did?
I should mention, nothing you see in the build okay looking.
When he first said too much damage, I'm like, man, you can't have too much damage. Give me that damage. That was too much damage, bro.
I suppose that said, this is where I should mention, nothing you
If
see
all
in
of
the
this
build is
combos,
necessarily
that was a touch
final,
of death.
As it's a very cool level 3, but in
Wait,
the
all of
build
this is
I was
comboing
playing
so
with certain
far.
Combos, it was doing just a little too much damage.
This is a touch of death. Now she
but,
does have a pixel left after
work
this.
in progress and all that, right?
Or maybe it's because it's training mode, all of the health didn't go away. But that was a touch of death combo into level 3. There's no way all of that damage is
So
staying.
now
that
one
was
thing to add about the
100%
character,
damage.
So he does have these complex just frame mechanics, but it is only on your regular moves. If you happen to
Okay.
enhance a move,
Okay.
all his EX moves will give you like some kind of property, but they don't need the just frame. Like his EX uppercut launches
Okay.
in and of itself. So versus say like the regular one that has the bounce at the end of it. So you can get the combo without the mechanical difficulty of the just frame.
That's pretty good. So you
It's
do
not to
still
say
get
that the
combo
enhanced move
extensions
is
with
the
the
same
enhance.
move with the just frame. They are strictly better. Bar is at a premium in this game because bar is also your combo breaker, so you definitely need to save your bar, right?
Yeah, true.
But basically, if you really need to not drop a combo, burn some meter, and then you don't have to worry about the just frames. Now, besides Powerplex, because
Also, the game looks nice here, like, just as far as
just
the
frame character, he's gonna be difficult.
effects on the
He'll be the 5
characters,
out of 5
coloring,
difficulty character. But
shading,
there's been some
finishing,
interesting
all
behind
that.
the scenes like mechanical
Looking good.
changes, which, while good for the health of the game, are direct nerfs to how I learned how to play the game. Like, for example, Battle Beast. Everyone has 2 neutral assists, a 4 and a back assist, right? Battle Beast's back assist was armored. And I would abuse that like crazy to start combos, be my neutral, be my everything. And now assists can no longer be
I was
armored.
about to say,
'cause
was
that was a little too
I don't remember
strong.
if that was armored
because
in the
armored
alpha.
assists became a
Or
play
maybe I
style
just
in
didn't
and of
use it.
itself, which maybe was not intentional. Which
Are you
means I
barking?
got to relearn how to play the game. Also, armor in general is just
Loki.
very powerful, and like by
Bubba.
design, it is meant to be
Go see-
powerful.
go eat your
but
food.
to kind of work around that.
Go
So
ahead, go see
another thing
mama.
that's been added is EX moves, enhanced moves, now universally break armor. So if you smell armor coming your way, or if you're just very quick on the ball and catch the armor like as it's happening live, then you can do something about it.
Okay,
And
wait.
just some other small quality of life stuff.
I
like
missed what he said about
happening
armor. Something about armor
your way,
breaking.
or if you're just very quick on the armor. So if you smell armor coming your way, or if you're
Yeah.
just very quick on the ball and catch
Wait,
the armor
I didn't
like
go back
as it
far enough. What
moves,
breaks
enhanced
the armor?
moves now universally break armor. So
Okay.
if you
Wait, all enhanced
EX
moves?
moves, enhanced moves now universally break armor.
Okay, that's
So
actually
if
really
you
good.
smell armor coming your way, or if you're just very quick on the ball and catch the armor like as it's happening
That's
live,
actually good because the rock paper scissors of like armor in games is like you got your moves, then you got your armored moves to beat the normal moves, then you get an armor breaking move to beat the armor move. So yeah, I like that. I like that there's
then you can do something
options.
about it.
Come on.
And just some other small quality of life stuff like universal down heavy attack for like pretty much every character is now better anti-air to kind of keep it in line with other traditional versus games. Because again, this is a hard core versus game, right? Aerial movement is very big, very important, and you're going to be dealing with air attacks a lot. So a stronger universal option, I think, is to everyone's benefit. And also, they have heard you loud and clear. So this game does have easy inputs, yes, but it also has motion inputs, which were added by the fans' request.
I thought it already had
purely
motion inputs.
Competitive vacuum, if there's no bonus, if you will, to like classical motion controls, then, you know, easy controls, simple controls are kind of better, right?
I think
So
that's how
are
they
adding-
should do it. Only because people are going to complain about simple inputs. I don't think there's anything wrong with simple inputs, but people are going to complain. So I think give them the option to do motion inputs, make it so that there's no benefit to doing motion inputs, so that the people who think doing motion inputs makes them a better player can just do it and shut up and leave everybody else alone. That's how I feel about it. If this game, as far as like auto comboing, still works the same way it did in the alpha that I played in, auto comboing is still going to be super strong, at least in the beginning of the game when people are still learning how to play it and stuff like that. But give them the motion inputs so that they have to find something else to complain about, is basically what I said.
Classical motion controls. They haven't said what it is yet. They're not prepared to discuss that yet, but it will be happening.
Oh, so
That
they
said, I'm sure
are
it's not
going to
gonna
give
be
some sort of
overwhelming
bonus,
'cause the game was
but I don't
also
think they
designed
should.
simple
I think
inputs
just
as
give them
well.
the
So
inputs.
Basically, just pick what's good for you. But for the people worried that simple inputs would just be straight up better than motion inputs, don't worry. They got the message on that one. And that
I think they
said,
should
we're
be better,
getting
but-
close. The game launches in April. We're at the end of
Yes.
February right now.
Okay, we're
Not
actually in
much
March
longer.
now.
I will say I've seen this game in
But yes,
various forms and various
the
builds.
game is
over
coming
time,
soon.
and it's shaping up better and better and better every time I see it.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
like-
really excited.
Just from the art perspective, I like how the characters look right now. There's a good amount of shading on them. I like the outlines. There's a bit of like clarity to the characters in this game that all games don't have. Like they stand out, they're bright, they're colorful. There's a lot of contrast. So I think it's easier to, and with the effects and the lighting and stuff in game, it's easy to keep track of your characters in this game, and you know who's your point character, who's your assist, who's on screen all at once, who you should be swinging at. That's good because
Not
all
least
games
of
don't
which,
have that
for
much
me
clarity.
personally, I like playing Team Big and Luke and Battle Beast.
I would say 2XKO has a lot of contrast and color, and they create clarity in a lot of different ways. But the clarity in 2XKO falls apart when you have multiple characters on the screen at once, and you have a large character and a small character, where a small character could literally be hiding behind a bigger character. I saw this in a tournament not too long ago, where it was either Braum or Darius that was in front, and then Yasuo was behind them, and you couldn't tell that Yasuo was there. Like, he physically wasn't visible on screen, but then when someone started to do a combo on the bigger character, you saw both characters taking damage, and it was a happy birthday, and you didn't even realize. I think this was at the tournament that just happened in Japan, that 2Wins just won, the Japan series. But that sort of like, it's unclear whether the character is still on screen or not, which can create problems for the person using the character, and then also the problems for the player fighting against them. That's the part of the clarity that bothers me in 2XKO.
Monster Girl is exactly that.
Characters hiding behind other
owners
characters.
too in Classic versus Way. Hey, Adam, Eve, and Cecil are absolutely.
But so far, there's no
But yeah,
small
since I had
characters in
some
this game.
hands-on
There
time
are
with
big
the
bodies,
character, I figure, hey, let's talk about.
but there's no little bodies
and
right now.
Look forward to Powerplex and many other characters when Invincible Versus launches later in April. But that said, my friends, that's it for
Okay.
me, and that's it for the video. So
That's
thank
it
you
for
very
the
much
video.
watching. Hope this video has found you well, and when the time comes, go out and play some Invincible Versus.
Cool. So there was a like a live stream for Powerplex and Invincible Versus, but I feel like Ufilmee just covered anything that would be in that live stream in 9 minutes. So I might check that live stream out on my own, but I don't think there's anything else I need to learn. Maybe they talk more about like the game itself and mechanic changes and stuff. So I'll check it out. I just won't stream it because why watch an hour presentation when someone covered it in 9 minutes? Okay, this is going to be the last thing, and then we're going to call it the Alex character guide. Oh yeah, I forget they don't talk in this. I have to read it. Okay, moving forward attack to close the gap quickly. Oh my gosh. He has a prowler stance, which is just his running stance, right? It's a low as well, so it goes under projectiles. Flash axe. I think this is his chop, right? It's an elbow? Oh no, that's different. The light version combos from a light attack. Still got the upper. The medium version has a wider arc and reach. Combos for medium attacks. Interesting. If you connect the trap, wait, if you connect it, you can transition into what? Into Prowler stance for some oh, that's sick! If you connect it though. So not on block. Flash chop. Here's his chop. Ugh. Wait. Leaving them open to all sorts of... So you can just follow up the flash chop into a throw? That's pretty sick. Into a couple throws. Power bomb or oblique stomp. Even if it's blocked, it's still your turn. It shit is plus. Let's go. Okay, the overdrive version can combo from light attacks, and it's faster. Okay, if you're ducking around. Wait, so does that Prowler stance not turn into a run immediately? You have to make it a run? Oh shit, what? Aerial knee smash. That's a hell of an anti-air. So that's his DP? I wonder if that's a Z input though. It doesn't really look like it, but hey, never know. Here's the overdrive version. Oh my gosh, he goes crazy. Power bomb. This is it. This is what makes him who he is. Now, this is a half circle, I guess, right? 'Cause I'm pretty sure they were half circles in Third Strike. It looks good. The heavy version is fast. The medium, what's the difference? Oh, light version has range. Heavy version is fast, and the medium is somewhere in the middle. That's probably the one I'm going to be using the most. Okay, you can tick off of it. Knowing what tick throws is going to be important. Ugh. If they have their back to you, which is interesting, you have to like make them turn their back. It's not like something they can do automatically because they'll autocorrect. Okay, yeah. If you hit him with the chop, it'll spin him around, and then that'll give. He's reminding me of King in the way that you got like grabs that hit facing front, grabs that hit facing the back, grabs that hit out the air, grabs that hit on the ground. There's no OTG grabs though, but as far as I know, this is a different type of game. Okay, Prowler stance. Let's do it. Yeah, so by default you don't run, you just get down. That could actually be pretty good for going under the projectiles, because like you could just stay up and go under regular projectiles. Slashing elbow or air stampede, you get that like super jump move from it. Left or right to control the distance you jump. You're gonna be crossing up with this shit. It's funny they haven't showed him going up against projectiles yet, but it looks like he has a good kit for anti-zoning, counter-zoning. Oh, yes. Dangerous armbar. Oh! More throws. Hyper takedown and dangerous armbar. It's a mad good technique. Target combos to score a knockdown and then transition into Prowler stance. I'll do that. I will definitely target combo somebody and then Prowler stance them on wake up. Oh. Wait a minute. I thought that goes under projectiles. Did he do his OD fireball? Oh, this is the one where he just spears you, yeah. Okay, interesting. It's gonna have a different... Don't all of his supers have different hits when they counter it? This one goes through projectiles. Nice. This is level 2. Heavy duty lariat. If this hits an airborne opponent, it'll smack them against the wall. And you can do follow-ups? That's sick. And this is our, what they call it, the one-winged angel. Transition from an overdrive power drop. I love that. I love chain grabbing, bro. He has chain grabs. This is going to be so good. The final prison. Is this CA? She's trying to tap. Don't do this to Chun-Li, please. Okay, she's good. She got back up. Oh my god, no, Chun! Chun, no, he's gonna kill her! Okay, she's fine. She got back up. How many versions of this level 3 are there? Okay, this is the CA version? Oh, she dead. She died in that one. Oh. He killed her that time. First 2 times she got back up. That last time, she dead. Oh boy. And yeah, Alex comes out in about 2 more weeks, right? Yep, 2 more weeks. So I'm excited for that. And as of this point, we got everything for Alex that we would ever need to know. We know what all his moves look like. We got his gameplay trailer. We've seen behind the scenes of his motion capture, something we don't always get. We got his theme. Does he have a new stage? I don't think he has a new stage. I think they've just been showing off the stage we already have. But if he does have a new stage, I'll be sure to grab that with some drive tickets when that comes out. I'm very excited. I will 100% be doing a new main alert video, but it won't be the week that he comes out. It'll be the week after, because here's how it works. The week that Alex comes out is the week after the Oscars. So we're going to be doing a fashion reaction for the Oscars that week. And then the week after, I'll do, which basically will be the last week of March, I will do Alex's new main alert in Street Fighter 6. So next week's video is still up in the air. I have something I'm working on. We'll see if we do that or if I do something else. So I'm not going to say what that is. The week after that, I think we'll be doing fashion reaction for the Oscars. And then the final week of March, we will be doing Alex in new main alert. There's also going to be Kunimitsu coming into Tekken 8, but I don't think I'm going to actually be doing a video for Kunimitsu. Could change my mind, but as of right now, I'm not. And then we don't have the official announcement / release date for Akali in 2XKO yet, but my prediction is that her trailer will come out next week, and then she'll probably come to the game the week after. They've confirmed that they're working on a patch for next Tuesday. So maybe the patch comes out, we get a new trailer, she comes out the week after. Maybe she even comes out on Tuesday. That'll be kind of a shadow drop, a stealth drop, because they haven't said anything yet, but it's still possible. So if that's the case, then I will be recording with Akali probably the first week of April. If she comes out like either next week, the week after, whatever, then we'll get new main alert with, I almost called him Ed. New main alert with Alex, and then new main alert with Akali right after. And we'll see what we do after that. You know, there's other games coming out. I just did a new game alert video where we played some Invincible Versus, so check that out. We also played 2XKO in that video. We didn't play Street Fighter 6, but we played Street Fighter 1 and Street Fighter 2. So, and a bunch more games. So check that video out if you have not already. It's linked in the description, and it's also linked in chat. But that's going to be it for this one. This was a fun stream. We got through everything. A lot of reactions in this one. I might be uploading my reaction for Street Fighter 6 in the future. I might be uploading my reaction for Lanterns in the future. I just wanted to get them, you know, get them done. do them on stream so that I have them either way. And then I also did that one for The Boys final season. That'll probably go up after The Boys season finale comes out, or series finale comes out, because that's the final season. But for right now, do me a favor before we get out of here, and boom, hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Alex, spear the subscribe button like Alex, kick the notification bell like Powerplex and Invincible Versus. But make sure it's a just frame. For right now, that is going to be it for this one, you guys. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, we are literally only 1 subscriber away from getting back to 975. And then we are only 26 subscribers away from the big goal of 1,000. So if you are new here and you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. I definitely will appreciate it. It means a lot to a small channel like me. It helps, you know, get more viewership on these videos. It helps get more engagement on these videos. And it gives me a reason to make these videos and live streams and bonus videos every day. If you're new here, I make a new video every single Monday at noon Eastern time. And I do bonus videos throughout the week. This week's bonus video was Duplicate and Invincible Versus. This stream is also kind of a bonus video. And I might make something tomorrow depending on what happens. We shall see. But I'm excited I'm following the small four, so if we get anything else for Invincible Versus, anything else for 2XKO, anything else for Avatar Legends, and anything else for Marvel Tokon, I will be reacting to all of that. Also, I react to Marvel Rivals. I'm also doing a playthrough for Borderlands 4 that only has 1 more episode left before we finish off the story. And a lot more. I also do film and TV videos, reactions, reviews, red carpet reactions, and things like that. So consider subscribing. I have over 1,000 videos, and I also have bonus videos for channel members. So if you join as a channel member, you have access to videos that no one else has access to. You can also play some games with me. You can play some games against me. You can request characters and games for me to play. Like I said, I probably won't be playing with Kunimitsu or Bob in Tekken 8, but if you really, really want me to play with either of those characters, you can join as a channel member and just request that I do, and I will hook you up with a video just specifically made for you. But for right now, that is going to be it for this one, you guys. I appreciate any and everyone who pulled up to this live stream, and I especially appreciate any and everyone who is new here and has subscribed. But for right now, that is going to be it for this one. Make sure you check out the videos that I put in chat. And check out any of my other videos, other playlists. There's stuff in the description below. But I will see you all next time in another new one. Peace out.